right. So we are. Oh. mm. Saturday, March 30th at 1:51, 1:52. I have not taken caffeine yet. I'm still taking my Mile Drops, the Walmart version. I used to like the Kool-Aid version from which I bought because it was next to the gym, but nah, I really like the orange tangerine Walmart version. They only have one more left after that. I won't be making it to Walmart today because it's gonna close by the time I finish the gym. If I get to the gym, because I didn't take caffeine. I did eat. I was thinking about what else gets blood pressure high, possibly eating, but I don't know. And I'm trying to like sleep, and I got up at 11 something, although I went to bed at 3 something. I'm trying to pay attention to what's, going on. Um, so there. But I got another burst, and I'm like, okay, gotta keep preparing to get out to go to the gym. We'll see how that goes. I did not write what I need to do. Also, sore as crap. In the lower body, I could, limping and everything. So I have to be careful with that to not overdo things. Build up my capacity. Maybe that's what's raising blood pressure. I don't know. I still have no answer, and I gotta go check check it again at the pharmacy. You know, just keep doing that until something clicks in my head. Not anything impulsive. You know what I mean? So I was dozing off, and I'm like, and I just ate. I was like, I'm not gonna eat, but I ate rice again. Of course, I have to buy more rice. There's so many things I need to do, and I'm afraid to check my balance, and I don't have an income coming in. And when I woke up, I noticed there was a call and a text for me to come in and teach a CPR class at my former boss. Can you come in this afternoon? I didn't even answer. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm so out of it, I need to prepare. That reminds me, I bought material. I think I mentioned it yesterday. I bought pillowcases and whole bed set, $20, and I was trying to cut it up to make triangle bandages, and I couldn't do it. It was all off, and I even bought the glue, and I'm like, no, this is not working. So I just wasted that money. Um, I attempted. If I had a table with a, rule, but no, that's not worth it. So I'm going to attempt to go to the fabric shop during the week and get maybe 2 bandages done, not the whole thing, because I'm not going to spend that much more money. But I got to kind of funnel in the money that I already paid. But I can't say, look, I bought, you know, bought this much material and whatever, but I wasted it. So it's like I can't charge them for it. I don't know. So there's that. So we'll see how the workout goes, being off caffeine. But I'm going to remove this. This is coffee that I put in this one. It's not that I have to get off it completely. I'm just going to get off it now to see what I need to do. at these. So I'm trying to clean this area. I have some products up here. You know, just a mess here. Obviously, since I was incapacitated with my back and all that, things got, you know, awry. So I have to slowly get back into it, you know. My taxes thing, I'm pretty much finished. I found the papers, except for one for massage therapy. When I pay my license every month, there's a tax form. I got the one from 2017, but I can't find the one from 2018 if I ever got one. And there's the website, and some of it has just a receipt, like 2017, 2018, 2016. But the rest from 2019 on have a tax form, and it's like, okay, I don't have a thing for that. I just accepted that, you know, learn to accept that. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put these. You know, there's stuff underneath. Yeah, I put some stuff underneath. Let me see here. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna set them down here. Not be too perfectionistic. And my throat got sore again, but this time I was able to make the link between me trying to sing really high voice, like from, I don't know, there was an eurythmic song, Love is a Stranger. I saw that, I just happened upon that video, and then I tried to sing the, you know, it goes, and I want you, and like falsetto, and then it keeps going higher, higher, higher. And then it goes, and I can't do this. I can't get that voice, like, really high. And I tried, and now I was able to put the link under me trying to get those high voices in the shower, and then my throat is sore, so obviously I'm straining my cords. So that's good to figure that out. You know. Whoa! Just dropped some of the lotion from my hand on the floor. Oh well. But I guess it's just signs to keep things slow, you know what I mean? People would be like, oh, it's nice and sunny outside because it's really sunny outside. But that doesn't affect my mood at all. Doesn't make me want to go out more. Just kind of do what I have to do. So I'm just going to do my face, then sit back down, put the computer back on, and as I go over what I'm going to do at the gym, you know, like one thing at a time, figure shit out, you know. I changed my hair again, obviously, just using, well, the minoxidil always, but grease or pomade. No, that's grease. Same shit. And like, cause my hair felt good when I washed it a day and a half ago. I didn't need to put extra oil in it. Like, I realized I have to adapt depending on how dry my hair is or whatever, you know? So I know I have to have several options depending. But then nothing goes automatic. I have to think. I have to be intentional every day with that. That was always a pain. But So the next day it was good, but then I don't like the strands, so I like to keep it contained. So I added just a small like film more of the grease on top of my hair while wetting it with the using my hands in the sink here, wetting it to slick it down. But I didn't put too much. Once I saw it wasn't not going to work that much, I added gel. And actually, I didn't dilute the gel that much yesterday, and it's still the cast broke, so that was good. And I'm gonna see how it goes today. I did the same thing, just wet my hair. I didn't put any more of that grease on, except on the end in my bun. Just as I tangle it, I just put a small film, just to help with that. And then I have gel on it, and yeah, it feels like it's got the hold, but it doesn't. It feels like it will once it dries, I'll be able to it won't be ridiculously solid. It'll be back to the grease hold. So I'm liking that, and it doesn't feel sticky. And it didn't feel sticky yesterday, so that's good. So I'm trying to also save money, but I do have oils and stuff like that, and products and different things I need to do depending. I have conditioner too, but I don't use conditioner. I use the grease. But when I use henna in my hair, then I put conditioner on. It really needs a lot more product on it. So that feels good that I'm able to have options and go back to minimum, but not feel like I need to get rid of all my products and stuff, because it's like food. You change as needed. You have a certain staple, but things change, and you need to adapt to that. So I'm just going to the mirror here, so I can see that this is all in the face. Now, mineral sunscreen with a bit of color in it, but it's doesn't cover very well. But I use a lot. It's Neutrogena. I went back to using the one that I thought I was irritated by, Marcel. This is Quebec owned. It stings and all that, but it's I like it. So I bought another box, but I'm not going to use it now. I'm going to use this one, because when I first bought it, I was like, oh, this isn't even working. But I realized I put on more, and sometimes it takes a while. I put a lot, and I pat it on. Sometimes it takes a while to figure out what to do with things. So I just. And then I let the whole thing soak in. This is the first time I used this little screen as a mirror, and I have light in the back, so everything's like all glary. But today, these past few days, I'm like not caring that much to see minutia. So. Doesn't cover that much. But I like it. Some days I like it, some days I don't. And as you know, my mood can change from minute to minute, especially off caffeine. It's not even a day off caffeine, but I'm not. It's already afternoon, so it's like I'm usually on it by now. And the last thing, to make sure the back of my ears are greased up so that this crustiness keeps healing. It takes a while for it to go down. So I gotta make sure it's always slugged, as the term being used now. So I start off with shea butter. This one. I haven't used the one I bought at the Indian store. It'll find a use. Go back to that. But I like this because it's a little creamier. So you can see how I'm always oscillating between different things. So, but not a whole lot of things. Like, I use the same gel. Sunscreen, I know, one or two different brands. And then I'll sometimes throw in another one, see how it is, and then see if I need it or don't need it. It's always going to be like that. It's going to be like that with food. I use rice most of the times, but then I have potatoes, and you know what I mean? That's how I am. A couple of options, but just to know the essential of what needs to be done, you know what I mean? And plan B, plan C, I have to, go back to that. If I don't have a certain option, then I know I have a different option. Yeah. So I added Vaseline on top. Well, it's the Walmart version. Well, it's not the Walmart version. It's not Equate, it's a different brand, but they sell at Walmart. So, at least it looks like Vaseline. Because I saw one at the pharmacy for $7.99. Like, the price is ridiculous now. Like, Walmart, that brand is $3.99, which is the way it always was, and that's it. Even the original Vaseline, sometimes at Walmart, sometimes like $5. So, but let me dry off my hands again. But the one at the pharmacy, and I think it's their brand or whatever, I don't know. It's in these type of containers, but it's like a white, matte type product, and it doesn't feel the same consistency. This one is from a dollar store. It's not bad, except it's too light. I still have these. I should use this up. I have it here. I'm actually still using this old one up. I have a new one, but I'm using this old one because it's for my lips. Even though I've been using this Dax beeswax, because it's a little thicker than the Vaseline. It has beeswax in it. And I kind of like the smell, but I didn't feel the need to use it in my hair. That's why I bought a small one. But I won't buy another one because I have Vaseline. But this one I was using when I was doing orderly work at the living residence, the one that did not let me continue with the program. I was using that after, washing your hands all the time. Just put a little bit on your hands and just keep that in your pocket. But I would not use this anywhere else. It's not as thick as the Vaseline, but I used shea butter on before because the shea butter is thicker than the Vaseline. But I have to put a layer, like a glob, like the Vaseline, I have to glob it on, you know? So I find that combination cool. All right, so I'm ready. Well, just get into the habit of putting things back. So they don't, like, everything has to have their place. At least I have it with some of these products up here. All this mess I don't, but I have to get back into that. Putting things to find their place. It was tough. Not being able to move with my back and my knee and my foot and anyways. So now I'm gonna sit back down, use my bullet journal, which is right there, and think about what hurts, what doesn't hurt, what I need to do. I did my routine, you know, for my hips and my back and like all the mat stuff. And even though I was sore from teaching on Thursday the first aid course, but after that everything was stiff and sore, but I stuck to it and I felt better. Not 100%, like I need to recuperate. And I did deadlifts, that's why I'm all sore too. But yeah. So the routine is long, but it's that gym I kind of like just hanging out and just doing till I'm finished. No one bothers me. Yeah. But we'll see how it goes with no caffeine, because I would keep having pre-workout, keep adding it. I'm sure I was way past 400. I don't know. Just keep that with water and we will see. Yeah.